Good evening, people. I know it's late, but they say better late than never. So, it's your boy, Dele. L-O-N Kuna. Otherwise, via me. Right, let's talk about the Arsenal again. And the rumours going by. And just transfer rumours. Talk about the club. And our season so far and what Mikel Arteta's done. But first of all, the transfer rumours. I'd like to talk about a particular midfield player that I mentioned earlier this morning, Frank Kessie. Seems like Arteta has identified this guy as a physical, strong, well, should I say physical, competitive midfield player that we need, especially in away fixtures in the Premier League. Someone who will stand up and be counted for and not be bullied. And he's a stroke defensive midfielder, more or less box to box, which is a very good thing for me. Someone who's got that high intensity levels, and that's something that Mikel Arteta is looking for in the team. Centre halves, well, I know Jerome Boateng's on the radar, and there's a possibility that we could get him on loan. I don't think it'd be a permanent signing, on loan to the end of this season, and I think he can do a job to the end of this season, as I've already reiterated, if I can say that word correctly. Yes, he's experienced, but he's not the same centre-half as he was 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. I mean, yeah, Messi put him in his backside, but Messi twists up everybody. Let's get it 100% straight. Crystal Palace on Saturday, yeah. I mean, again, it probably showed that we do need reinforcements. We controlled the first half, but we got to be 100% real. We faded away. We looked a bit sloppy in our passing, and that's due to our lackluster finishing, or just us being lackluster defensively. And one lapse of concentration cost us the goal. And then Aubameyang's red card, I would like to come on to that. He appealed today, and he's going to have to serve the 3-match ban. I mean, yeah, it's a bad tackle. It could have broken his leg. And the severity of it is given the referee no other alternative but to send him off, just through the severity of it. I mean, the severity of it, should I say. And he has to understand that he's got the 3-match ban to come up, and he'll have to serve it. And for me, he's going to be a big miss. Sheffield United home, Chelsea away, Bournemouth away in the FA Cup 4th round. Now, this is an opportunity for Lacazette to step up now. You know, he's really got to start finding the net. I mean, maybe some will argue he should have scored on Saturday, but I'll look at it in real time, and I've watched it back. As Pepe took the shot, keeper made the first save, and then the second save, well, Aubameyang's just hit it straight at him. Could he have possibly hit it towards the back stick? Well, it's all ifs, buts and maybes, but the reality is it was a good double save by Vicente Guaita, if I've not butchered his name. As Lee Gunner Bang would say. Sorry, Lee, if I stole your line there. Hope I'm forgiven. Well, we move on. Sheffield United. It is that game. It is the first game of Aubameyang's suspension. I would have liked to announce that the FA had given Oba a 1, if not a 2 game ban. But however, he's got to serve the free. And there's an opportunity for Martinelli to get into the first team, who should be in the first team, truthfully. If we're being 100% real, he should be in the first team. He's performed well. He scored the second most goals for Arsenal this season, far behind Aubameyang, and this is an opportunity for him to step up. I think we should keep the formation 4-2-3-1, and it's worked a treat because, as Graham explained in his tactical show, how close we are when we're playing that 4-3-3, how close we are and how we can play those close, intricate passes. Whereas under Emery, we were stretched in formation and we just could not cope because we haven't got that many athletic players to cope with the formation he's asking us to play, like the three at the back, and then I don't know, maybe the four at the back, and then you got three in the midfield who are defensive minded, which you can't have them same similar players, and that's the reason why we've not coped. And again, Ozil, he was non-existent. I mean, I just don't know how he deserves 350k a week. This is what Arsenal fans are. This is what me and many other Arsenal fans around the world are paying for. 350,000 a week, but he can't turn up away from home. He should just be left at home. Period. He just can't turn up away from home. And a slight criticism, I didn't notice that when Martinelli came on, he came on with like 15 minutes to go, when I'd rather have him come on with 25 minutes to go, because you can see he was way up for it and he done well. And he's got the opportunity to stake his place in the first team on Saturday. And the big one against Chelsea. That will be a hell of a statement if he performs well, gets a goal, and wins the Man of the Match award. That will be a hell of a statement because we have got one hell of a footballer in Martinelli and a player as well. A future Arsenal legend in the making. Potentially a future Arsenal potentially a future Arsenal legend in the making. You can leave your comments below on that one. Moving on, Pepe is another one who needs to up his game. I mean, yes, I can understand that he didn't get a full pre-season. Yes, I can understand that it's possibly taking him time to adapt to the cultural side of the Premier League. It's played with a lot of intensity. The ball moves at 100 miles per hour or 110 miles plus per hour, and he's always going to struggle. However, he's just got to bear in mind that it's a performance industry, and he's got to perform to the best of his ability. Stop trying flicks and tricks and just keep it basic and simple. As for the defenders, I mean, they found their feet under Arteta, and this is a huge tribute to Mikel Arteta. The 5 games that we've played, he's kept faith in Socrates and Luiz as the centre-half pairing. I mean, he's got the best out of them, you know, to be fair. He's got the best out of them, and Maitland-Niles, he looks like a brand new right-back. I mean, under Wenger, Emery and Ljungberg, he looked like he was out of his depth. But he looks like a proper right back, and I think it will be possibly hard for Bellerin to get back into that team. And Kolasinac, I'll give credit where credit is due. He has put in some decent performance, been steady as they come. However, I still think when Tierney is at his fully fit form, I think he being our number one left back. Hence the reason why they've bought him for £25 million. That's the most expensive Arsenal left back I know to date. Unless someone wants to quote me on that, then leave your comments below. You can put a thumbs up, please, on this screening. Or should I say filming? Any one of the two. I don't know. Put me right. You know. And I'll come on to I've spoken about transfers. I've gone through them. Oh, another rumored transfer is a Brazilian defensive midfielder, Guimarães. That's the surname. Now I don't know anything about this guy. What can I say? He plays for a Brazilian club, but Arsenal don't want to pay the price that he's been asking for, so he could possibly end up in Benfica. Portugal is definitely going to be his destination, I think. So we'll leave it as that. And yeah, speaking of Arteta, if you ask me to rate him marks out of 10, between 7.5 to 8. You know, I think he's done so reasonably well with the squad that he's given with. So he's had no choice but to work with what he's got. And he's got the best out of players that you wouldn't think that he would get the best out of. I wouldn't even thought he would have got a tune out of Kolasinac, Maitland-Niles, Lewis and Socrates. And Torreira looks like the defensive midfielder that we've been crying for so many goddamn years. I mean, wow. He looks like the pit bull in our midfield, the pit bull defensive midfielder that we've been looking for. And with Xhaka, yeah, he plays alongside him, but I agree with Lee Gunnar Bang on his point on Xhaka. And he makes a great point there that there is better out there than Granit Xhaka. I'm sorry. That's a given fact. The truth hurts, but it is what it is. Am I looking forward to this Saturday? I should be. Hopefully we can get those 3 points. And yeah, I look forward to seeing us move up the table now. 10th is bad for us. For a club of our magnitude. You know, we're the most successful football club in England. Only behind Liverpool, Manchester United and the current league leaders, Liverpool. We've got 13 league titles. Liverpool 18, Man United 20. So, or should I say Liverpool 18 and a half by the looks of it. So that puts us in third place in the most successful football club in England. I mean, yeah. I will say one thing. I do enjoy going on Arsenal Fan TV. And I do enjoy expressing my opinions on the football club that I fell in love with. And the team. And we've got, beyond, without a shadow of a doubt, a great fan base. Yes, we know we got the one regular deluded Arsenal fan. I'm not going to mention his name. He's going to remain nameless, but he knows who I'm talking about. He knows I'm talking about him. And I think some of you know who I'm talking about. So he's going to remain nameless. As for the future, it bodes well. I mean, Eddie Nketiah's gone out on loan. Reece Nelson, it could be argued whether he should go out on loan or not. Rose Smith has gone out on loan to Huddersfield. So I wish them boys all the best. And if there's any more young players that have gone out on loan, yeah, leave your comments below. And I'll get around to reading it when I get the chance. Other than that, yeah, there's one more thing that I would like to do. Excuse me. I cannot stand haters in life. They're the jealous people that got nothing better to do with themselves and print out something like this. Really? Really? Is this what it's all about? Insulting fans who have got an opinion on the club, who give a reflection on the football game that we watch, the same game that you watch. So here it is. go do something better with yourselves, yeah? Other than spread trouble amongst our own set of supporters. We had enough of that under Wenger. We don't need it anymore. But I don't want to end it on a negative. I want to end this on a positive by saying that if we can put in the same performances as we have done in the last 5 games under Arteta, every 5 games has been magnificent based on the performances. Now, it's time to get them 3 points. And if we can start off fast in the first 20 minutes against Sheffield United, I think we can come up victorious and everybody goes home happy. And that's what we want, a happy fan base. So up the Arsenal, yeah? And if you like the video that I'm filming, yeah, subscribe. Peace out and good night all.